American 2323, continue taxi to 100 Alpha 3 and 26 left via Papa and Alpha November.
Papa and then Oscar November, American 2323.
2323 negative, the last one is Alpha November.
Alpha November, American 2323.
Easy 95 Bravo Mike, continue taxi stand 49 right via Romeo and Lima.
I missed the stand number, but it was via Romeo and Lima for 95 Bravo Mike.
It's stand 49 right.
49 right for easy 95 Bravo Mike via Romeo and Lima. Thanks.
And with that, welcome back on my channel here on the lovely evening session at Gatwick. We have good weather right here and a little bit of outbound traffic. And
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey, request pushback start, stand 3-1.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey, Gatwick, hello, step by shortly, call you back. So, easy 8090, stand 20, push inside approved, face to the east.
Push inside approved from stand 20 facing the east for EasyJet 8090.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, got your clearance.
Roger.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, cleared to Madeira via the northbound exit departure squawk 0324 and the QNH 1012.
Clear to Madeira, northbound actually departure 0324 1012 34 Mike, Quebec's ready for push and start.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, read back correct and stand 104, push and start approved, face to the east.
Face east, easy 34 Mike, Quebec.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey, stand 31, push and start approved, face to the west.
Push and start approved, face to the west, Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey.
And the pilot 165 was also calling.
Hello, ground. This is Cessna 37. We're currently holding short between the two active runways. We'd like to taxi to a.
Cessna 37, Gatwick ground, hello, any preferred stand?
No, thank you. Any stand is fine.
Roger, then Cessna 37 taxi to stand 230 via Tango Juliet uniform.
Taxi stand 230 via Tango Juliet and uniform Cessna 37.
Gatwick ground, easy 95 Bravo Mike. Any chance we can have stand 49 left, Lima?
Yes, of course, 49 left is approved.
Thanks, stand 49 left, easy 95 Bravo Mike, cheers.
American 2323, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is 230, bye bye. American 2323, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is 230, bye bye.
Gatwick ground, Reserve 2221, radio check.
Reserve 2221, Gatwick ground, hello, V24.
Reserve 2221 in Airbus A321neo, stand 21 with Juliet, requested sequence to Budapest.
Reserve 2221, Roger, Juliet is correct, QNH 1012, clear to Budapest via the MIM for 1 Mike departure, squawk 5242.
Reach Budapest by MIM for 1 Mike departure, squawk 5242, Reserve 2221.
Reserve 2221, readback is correct.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, request taxi.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, taxi to point Alpha 2, runway 26 left via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Papa Alpha Sierra, Alpha 2, easy 34 Mike, Quebec.
Gatwick ground is Lufthansa 126. I made a mistake. I'm a little lost here. May I taxi via Quebec to join Kilo taxiway. Is it possible for me?
Which stand do you request?
Yeah, I lost my track here. I'm on Quebec taxiway. I'd like to go to the 52 left stand. May I taxi via Quebec? Kilo Papa.
Lufthansa 126, it should be Quebec Lima, stand 5 to left, but you can take any stand on the left-hand side if you wish.
Okay, I will stay around here at this moment. Thank you so much for your service. Lufthansa 126.
No problem at all. Sorry, come again?
This is Cessna 37. Is it okay if we can taxi to stand 150 via Juliet and Sierra?
Cessna 27, that's fine as well. Taxi stand 150 via Tango, Juliet, and Sierra.
Roger. Taxi stand 150 via Tango, Juliet, Sierra. Cessna 37.
Easy 34 Mike, Quebec, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is 230, bye bye.
124 230 is 34 Mike Quebec.
Easy 8090 requesting taxi.
Easy 8090, taxi to an point Mike 1, runway 26 left via Mike.
Taxi holding point Mike 1 via Mike for Easy 8090.
As you can see, pretty busy.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey, request taxi.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey, taxi to an point Alpha 3, runway 26 left via Kilo Papa Alpha November.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 3 via runway 26 left via Kilo Papa Alpha November, Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey.
Cessna 37, where are you going? Cessna 37, Gatwick ground.
We are taxiing towards Juliet.
Roger. You're Cessna 37, you're taxiing the wrong way. I've told you to taxi via Tango and Juliet, and I don't know where are you going right now. In this case, normally I would stop if I were you.
Gatwick ground is Lufthansa 126. Just to confirm, am I at the stand 557?
Lufthansa 126, yeah, more or less 557 or 558, a little bit in the middle between.
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry for my mistake. Thank you for your services. Bye bye. Have a good.
No problem at all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Easy 8090, we're held short of runway 26 left at Mike 1.
Easy 8090, contact tower 124, this is 230, bye bye.
Tower, bye bye.
Easy 8090, sorry, my mistake, contact director 118, this is 625, bye bye.
Oh, he already left.
Cessna 37, Gatwick ground.
This is Cessna 37. Come in.
Yes, I've talked to you now 3 times and there was no answer. You taxied the wrong way.
Am I?
Yes, I told you 3 times, you didn't stop, just continue taxiing. That's not a good thing.
Oh. Sorry.
So where are you going right now? Juliet, Sierra, do you know where that is? With the 8 Juliet Whiskey, contact the director 126.825. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Was that Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey?
Affirmative with the 8 Juliet Whiskey, contact director 126.825. Have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Contact director on 126.825 Lufthansa 8 Juliet Whiskey. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Just 37. Just for confirmation, you know where Sierra is?
Yes, I do know. I believe I am turning into Sierra right now.
That's not Sierra. However, you can continue straight ahead and log off. Bye bye.
Roger, continue straight ahead and log off. Have an absolutely fantastic evening.
Yeah, basically, it's not that busy from the traffic wise. Unfortunately, the traffic makes it pretty busy for me because it's kind of high demanding traffic. So, yeah, what should I say? It's like you have traffic. See ya, bye bye. So basically, the problem here is that you have traffic not following instructions. That takes up extra extra resources on my side or on the controller side, and therefore everybody else is kind of delayed or doesn't get the service that they deserve. And yeah, that's pretty bad. So I don't. So there are two types of people who makes it or who makes it hard for the controller. It's the first one. It's the ones that are not really familiar and a little bit new to the network maybe and to the whole stuff. And they are logging in on a pretty busy airport, pretty busy day. That's not a problem normally because you have got time and you can explain it. The problem is when they are not doing that what you ask for. That's the second type. So the second type is more or is worse than the first type. The first type is okay. It's a little bit more workload for you, but they are most of the time they are pretty nice and polite, and if you tell them something, they understand. The second type, however, is like they don't want to learn more or less. They just do whatever they want without any without any knowledge, or not much knowledge, and without any situational awareness what they might do. For example, if you have somebody calling on the frequency 3 times in a row asking for a specific thing, or for pushback or taxi or whatever, and you told him to stand by, that he's not right now the beginning of the line, that's pretty annoying because you have to keep it, you have to say that to him. You're blocking the frequency and you can't do what you originally planned to do. As well as somebody is texting wrong. Everybody makes mistakes and takes a wrong turn. If that happens, that's not a problem. Then you just stop, stay there, and say to the controller, "Hey, I might have taken the wrong turn here. So could you please confirm where I should go and stuff like this?" But if you just continue to taxi like the guy before and just doesn't even recognize the calls or respond to the calls, that's pretty annoying because basically what could happen is that there was another aircraft landing and recade via Fox Romeo, and then there's basically a conflict situation because most of the time they don't expect traffic to be taxiing to the west direction on the secondary runway. And yeah, so that could be a possible conflict. And Yes. So that's even if there's not much traffic, it makes the workload for the controller and the frequency pretty busy. That's a big problem sometimes. And if you, as you just note or just witnessed, it's even with a small number of aircraft, it can be pretty busy and stressful for the controller. And stress means always the possibility to make mistakes. So you can only imagine what happens when we have like
Wizz Air 2221, request push and start.
with a 2221, stand 21, push is approved, face to the west.
Push and start approved, facing west, Wizz Air 2221.
You can only imagine what happens on a typical weekend shift in the evening or afternoon when we have like 20 aircraft on the ground waiting for clearance, and there's one guy in between who's always asking, blocking the frequency, not doing what he's told to do. It will, first of all, it will ruin the feeling and the experience for all others, and as well, it will, as already discussed, it will cause big problems. Stress for the controller because he cannot do what he wants to do. He cannot concentrate as much on the traffic he wants to. That means that he cannot deliver the service that he wants to deliver and that he can deliver. So most of the time when you have a controller underperforming, or sometimes when you have a controller underperforming on the network, before you say, oh, that's a bad controller, just get a step a little bit away from the situation, have a look. Is there maybe another aircraft or traffic on the frequency that's maybe causing troubles and binding these resources of the controller? So, for example, if you're waiting for a long time for your clearance, is he busy? Is he doing other stuff? Of course, he could have forgotten you, but normally that's not the case. So if you see that there's a steady outflow of clearances and he's pretty much working, and you hear that the other aircraft were already called before, then you don't need to call an extra time. For example, if you notice that he's not doing, or presumably not doing anything, so the frequency is really silent. Or, for example, what's a pretty good sign that then another aircraft that called after you has got or will get his clearance before. That might be a sign that your controller has forgotten about you. So, and then you might politely ask on the frequency like, hey, what's my position in line, or what's my status of the clearance? And most of the time, the controller is pretty thankful that you called him, because otherwise he might forget about you because he was in this stressful situation. And again, it's like not a game. It's like it's not a procedure against each other. It's a procedure and like a system that should work with each other. And sometimes there are some how they forget what's the purpose of the whole ATC concept. Basically, it's the controllers are there to provide a good service to the aircraft, so that they can fly safely and in a efficient way from A to B. That's the key point of the ATC. And sometimes you have people who forgot about this and think they can rule, for example, rule the aerodrome. Also, you have also pilots who just think, hey, what he's doing, I don't know. Why do I have to wait here? Why couldn't I taxi first? Stuff like this. So basically, the controller, most of the time, if you have any restriction, it's there for a reason, and for a good reason, mostly out of safety. Because if there wouldn't be any safety reason not to give you the clearance, you would have gotten this, because you won't and we want also to have you fly in the most safely and efficient way. So that means, for example, if you're waiting for pushback clearance or stuff like this, most of the time I will tell the pilots if I have to deny their request for any reason, I will tell them the reason. For example, hold position due to traffic behind you if they ask for pushback, or traffic passing behind.
Ground follows Zulu Yankee, hold for uniform.
Easy 78 Zulu Yankee, Gatwick ground. Hello, taxi stand 559er via Juliet Romeo Lima and Quebec Alpha.
Juliet Romeo Lima, Quebec Alpha, stand 559, easy 78 Zulu.
So basically that's
Tomjet 511 Gatwick ground, hello, Boeing 737-800 at gate 11, request Alpha to Lisbon.
Tomjet 511 Gatwick ground, hello, QNH 1012, clear to Porto via the North Melbourne X-ray departure, squawk 2055.
Alpha given to Lisbon via Norma 1 extra departure, squawk 2055, QNH 1021 was it, Tomjet 511?
QNH is 1012.
1012, my apologies.
Tomjet 511, read back correct.
Is there 2221, request taxi.
02221, taxi to holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left via November and Alpha November.
Taxi Alpha 3, 26 left via November in Alpha November, reserve 2221.
So sometimes pilot gets angry when they have to wait for a long time, but the problem is well, I wouldn't say that's the problem. It's a pro and contra for that we have a lot of traffic here on the Vatsim and in the Vatsim UK network or area, especially here Vatsim UK. With Heathrow, Manchester, and Gatwick as one of the biggest hubs, for so to speak. And some pilots get angry or doesn't understand that why they have to wait. And basically, it's because it's too much traffic for the controller, because also controllers have got maximum capacity. And this maximum capacity is more or less fluent. So you can have like 20 aircraft on the frequency with ease, and you're really relaxed. But you can also have 3 aircraft on the frequency, and you are over your top. So if you have, for example, 1 aircraft with emergency or 1 aircraft that needs special care, as already discussed before, this could block the frequency and also block or overload the controller. So as we are flying here, or as we are simulating here on a virtual network, you don't know how good the pilots really are, because controllers, they all got their ratings. They have to make an exam before. But pilots, they could be like a professional. With a 2221, contact Gatwick Director 126, this 1825. Have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
126.825, reserve 2221.
So they could be a total pro, like they could fly in real life and know exactly how it's done, but they can also be like a newbie and have troubles doing even the easiest things. So they have trouble with the easiest thing, and basically you as a controller have to try and work out the whole thing. That could really put you over the top. What was my original point? My original point was that if you fly on the network and think that you're getting angry for whatever reason, please take a step back and overthink what might be the problem. Is it really the controller? Is the controller really bad? Does he makes a lot mistakes, or is he not, in your eyes, not qualified? Then you can talk
Ground
to
hello,
him.
Easy H3 Hotel Papa, taxiing on 08 left.
Easy A3 Hotel Papa, Gatwick, hello, stand 554 this evening via Romeo, Lima and Quebec Alpha.
554 Romeo Lima, Quebec Alpha, Easy 53 Hotel Papa.
So then not on the frequency, but you can send him a private message like, hey, I've noticed you're doing this. It was not okay for me. So please don't try to teach the controller unless you're really a staff or training member, because that doesn't help him as well. It might be that you're also wrong. But if you have feedback, just please let him know via private message, just like, hey, positive as well as negative. For example, hey, it was nice that you that I got the special clearance that I requested. That's pretty nice. Or also if you say, hey, yeah, I've noticed this.
Sorry, ground, very good evening to you. Speedbird 903 is type A318, stand 14, requesting Arthur clearance to Jersey as filed. We have information Bravo, QNH 1012.
But 993, get to ground, hello, Bravo correct, clear Jersey, North Melbourne X-ray departure, squawk 7024.
Roger, many thanks. Cleared to Jersey, Northmo 1 X-ray departure, squawk 7024, Speedbird 983.
Speedbird 983, feedback correct. Just please let them know via private message, not on the frequency, because it's blocking the frequency. If you send him a private message, he's got time, when he's got time to read it, then he will read it, and it's not blocking the frequency. Yeah, normally I'm not talking this much. If you want to hear more from my experience or from my point of view, just please let me know in the comments, as well as your feedback for me, as well controlling wise as the talking wise. So if you have any feedback or comments, please let me know. And with that, it's already the end of our part here, our session here in
Ground,
Gatwick.
Speedbird 983, stand 14, requesting push and start, please.
Speedbird 983, stand 14, push and start as approved, face to the west.
Push start through, face to the west, Speedbird 983.
Already the end of the session today, or from the part of the session. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. If you do, please consider to like the video and subscribe my channel and activate the bell as well. Until then, I hope you have a nice time and stay safe.